Welcome back to WW Daily. This is day 3 of WWDC, and we are not slowing down. Today's Group Lab lineup is one of my favorites of the week, but more on those in just a moment. But first, our guest. If you've been following along with sessions this week, you already know that foundation models and Apple Intelligence are having a moment. Lori Hyland-Cho is Senior Engineering Manager of Swift Intelligence Frameworks, which means she's the exact right person to walk us through what it means for you as a developer. My colleague Jeff sat down with her earlier this week, and I promise you'll want to hear what she has to say. Jeff, take it away.
Lori Hyland-Cho, Senior Engineering Manager for Swift Intelligence Frameworks.
Yeah.
You have a big year.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. There's foundation models, vision framework, app intents.
Yes.
We'll ask about those individually in a moment, but can you tell me what's going on here as a whole?
I think this is an amazing year for intelligence, both bringing intelligence into people's apps and bringing those apps into Apple Intelligence. It's a partnership between our developers and our system, and it's.
What do you mean
exciting.
by partnership?
I think there's a line that Josh says in the SO2 about your apps made more powerful by intelligence and intelligence made more meaningful with your apps. And I love that idea that we're helping each other out here. There's a synergy that makes for better features and more powerful experiences for our customers.
It's a very elegant way to say that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Kind of a big question. Tell me about these foundation model updates.
Okay, so we introduced the foundation model framework last year. Obviously, it gave an opportunity for developers to bring intelligence features into their apps by giving access to our on-device model, which ships with the OS. It's private. It's available offline. Amazing. This year, we're offering developers access to our private cloud compute as well. So you'll have access to a very powerful server model, the one that actually powers our Apple Intelligence features, as well as access to third-party models like Gemini and Claude from Anthropic. So we also have dynamic profiles, which is kind of a foundational technology for sort of higher order things like skills, which we're also releasing as a package so that people can use those or build their own abstractions like skills. Dynamic profiles let you take different paths in your app. So say you have something that you want to keep only on device, private, offline, maybe doesn't require a huge amount of compute to make possible. So you might want to send that path down to your on-device model. And then you could have a different path in your app that really needs the power of a server model. And you can send that one to private cloud compute or to another third-party online model, right? And both of those flows can be in the same app, and you can have different prompts, and the logic can go in different directions. So that's dynamic profiles rather than saying, oh, we're going to have one set of instructions, and that applies all the time.
And how does the vision framework come into play?
So we actually have some vision tools that can be called from Foundation Models Framework as well, like the OCR and the barcode scanner are all now tools that are callable from Foundation Models Framework. So
this is a lot. You have mentioned a lot of things in a very short amount of time. Can you talk to me about app intents?
Yes. So app intents are the way for app developers to integrate their apps with Siri. So people can use natural language to make requests of Siri, to find information that they know is hidden somewhere in one of their apps on the system, to take action on that information. Like you probably saw in the SO2 when I said, who's coming to origami night? I knew that we'd had a conversation about it. Who were the people who are actually saying that they're coming? Mm-hmm. What's Richard bringing, right? And being able to follow up on that and ask him to bring a veggie pizza. You can set timers. You can change your morning alarm. You can update calendar events, things like that. So there's lots of opportunities for app developers out there to adopt the app intent schemas, to be able to make their content available through Siri and to make it actionable as well. So I'm really excited about that.
So a lot of that's going to be going on this week. That's going to be really fun to watch.
Yay.
Give me an example, if you could, of how you would use natural language in Siri in your own day-to-day, something you would use it for.
I asked on Sunday, can I bring my own food to the ballpark when I go see the Giants play? Mm-hmm. Instantaneous, just, here's the whole deal. Yes, you can bring your own food. Here are all the beverage restrictions. Here's the reference website to go find out more if I needed that. But I had all of the answer was there already. So great. one of my colleagues was saying that they were driving past a restaurant in San Francisco that they hadn't seen before. And they were like, oh, that looks interesting. What's that? And they got the chef, the prices of the food, when it opened, do they take reservations? And he's like, that is exactly what I wanted to know. And I just had to ask, what was that restaurant I just saw? It was called whatever it was. And yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be so great. It's a new world.
Thank you so much, Lori and Jeff. Really cool stuff. Now, today's schedule for group labs running all day. As always, we've spread these across the day so you can join live. And if you miss one, every group lab is available on demand. Sign up for them all on the Apple Developer app and website. Couple more things. Everything announced this week, documentation, references, and sample code is already waiting for you at developer.apple.com/documentation. Dig in. Apple experts are on the Apple Developer Forums answering questions on tools and technologies all week long and beyond. And this is important. There is a new batch of stickers in the Apple Developer app. That's day 3. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of WWDC.